What's up, guys? We're back for another install. Tonight, or today, we are doing the Bilstein steering stabilizer because I just got my steering box done, so I'm gonna add this onto it. There she is. And also, I'll put a link down below to grab it too. But you know, I've been hearing it's either amazing or it pulls to the right and it sucks, and take it off and blah blah. So let me try it out for you and make a good video for you. Got a pickle fork, so hopefully we can get the other one out. And yeah, let's get her out. 18mm bolts, or 18mm nuts and bolts. So we'll get her out and see how she does. We're gonna take the front skid plate off, and then the actual other skid plate, the diff skid plate off. Take those off before, so there's 8 bolts or 8 nuts or whatever, and then we'll get to the steering stabilizer right there. And then that way we can get it out. It's kind of squishy. So to get these out, you got a 15mm socket to get all 4 or all 8 of them out. There you go. That one came out pretty easy. It wasn't that bad. Just get where's it at? Get your 18mm socket and then 18mm wrench on this side, and it'll hold it. So now that one just comes out, and you get a little pry bar and pull it out too. And then this one, I have to get a wrench on this side. Sucks, I only found my regular wrench, not my ratcheting wrench, so it's gonna suck for a minute. It's right there. I'm gonna actually cut those. There it is. It's pretty caked on, so hopefully. So I've been wasting about freaking 20 minutes just trying to get this out. The freaking pickle fork got stuck, and so I just kept basically getting in there, and I moved around. I was hitting as hard as can, as far as it would go, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to freaking call someone else. So I'm like, literally, all I did was basically just keep moving it back and forth so that thing would just spin, or just move. So it just went, I don't know, it's kind of hard to just go like, I basically just went like this. And then finally, I saw it move. I was like, oh god. So I kept going like this, and it just popped out. So don't give up. It sucks. That's the worst part of the job probably. Now I just got to put it together. So we're good. It's still stuck on there too, so. I was trying to get it out, bang it out, it wouldn't come out. Ugh, that's rough. Use some penetrating oil, some PB Blaster, WD-40 or something, but definitely gonna put some anti-seize on that hole. So yeah, this sucks. I see a little bit of anti-seize in the holes and all the bolts and nuts. And yeah, this one's done. There's nothing, doesn't do anything, it's stuck. And yeah, this is what I learned. Is to turning your steering wheel to the left, to the passenger side, left, right, yeah, right. But yeah, so that way you don't have to compress this as much. So see, so the steering wheel's turned pretty much all the way there, so you're like literally a couple, like an inch or less than that. So all you do is compress it just a little bit, and you're good. See, just barely. When you turn the steering wheel. First initial reaction, it's pretty nice. It's not pulling to the right like everyone's saying. So let's get up to speed and onto the highway and see what it does there. I'm already it's already like no different than it was before I put the stabilizer on, because I was kind of going to the right just a little bit anyways because of my steering box, and I just need to get my alignment all checked, and my steering wheel's crooked now. But like honestly, let's see, hold on. Yeah, so it rides. This, like, it feels almost kind of like the suspension kind of changed, because the steering wheel, you can feel more vibration in the wheel, and I can drive pretty straight, like let go of the steering wheel, and it's not pulling to the right. So that is nice. I definitely recommend it. It's like my steering wheel doesn't, I didn't notice this, but the steering wheel used to feel like shaky, like almost kind of like this a little bit, like that, but now it's like even that little bump, I would feel it. Like my hand's like pretty Yeah, wow. For $100, it's definitely worth it. I don't know. Everyone's always talking about like, oh yeah, it's so bad, it pushes you to the right, and I could compress it with my hand. Like it wasn't like so harsh. I was like, oh crap. I don't know if this is like literally gonna keep pushing me to the right. Like I literally could just compress it with my hand, and it wasn't a big issue at all. So I don't think it has that much pressure to push to the right. It's like perfect. So we're on our way to get alignment with the new PSC steering box and the Bilstein stabilizer. I'll put down the link below to grab it. Definitely grab one. It's super nice. The worst part is getting that thing out. So if you have an air pickle fork or something like that, or just do what I did, yeah, it sucks. But just keep twisting on it and jerking on it, and you know, up and down motions, you know, grease it up a little bit. She'll finally come out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Got some more stuff coming. I know it's been a long time, but yeah, stay tuned. Well, back from the alignment, and then I done the steering stabilizer and the steering box, and I can literally let go of the steering wheel and I drive straight. Not even like my hand's on the camera and my phone's on the like not on it, steering wheel. Drive straight. So I don't know what everyone's talking about, like, oh, it pulls to the right or the left or whatever because of the steering stabilizer. It like actually is amazing. It works perfect. So like I said, definitely get it. It's taking the harshness, and if you hit a bump or whatever, the steering wheel doesn't like jerk. Because like I said, most of the time when I was driving my truck, it was always like, just driving it, you could kind of feel like it was kind of like shaking a little bit. But now it's like, there's no play in it anymore. It's even then, it's the steering box kind of made it steer like it's like ultra sensitive. Like as soon as I turn it, it turns. So get that too. Expensive, but it's well worth it. And then if you one and done, you don't have to worry about it pretty much forever. I don't know, knock on wood. But yeah, it's awesome. So put down a link below to get you one. It's awesome.